And I am live in different places. Hello, if you are around, say hello. You can, this is using StreamYard, sorry. So you can comment or say hello by logging into StreamYard. I think it's quite straightforward. It'll be lovely to see you if you are watching live. I'm Helene. For people who don't know me, Helene Musso, and usually I help people to overcome their fears of speaking in public, in meetings, in social situations, in interviews, and all my work is about communication skills. And today I'd like to talk about never ever promise something you cannot hold. And you will see what I mean in a second, because I think once you stop or you let go. Hello, I've got Facebook user morning. I don't know who it is, but thank you for watching. It's lovely to see you this morning. Never ever promise something you cannot hold. Now, when we promise, we all have done it. You know, you meet someone in the park and you haven't seen. Oh, thank you. It's really kind. I have just been paid a compliment. I have to agree that summer really suit me. And I feel so happy at the moment because if you're watching this video, I'm in the UK and the weather is absolutely stunning. And so it's very nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's very nice. So never ever promise something you cannot hold. Now, we've all been there. You go to the park, you meet a friend you haven't seen for a long time, you have a quick chat and say, I'll phone you tonight. I promise I haven't talked to you for a long time, I'll phone you. Tonight comes and go and you haven't phoned. We also do that with children. You know, oh, you've been so good, I'll take you to Legoland. And the child is like, wow, Legoland, wow, wonderful. And then months pass and then weekends, you're busy, etc. Money runs out. So you never get to Legoland. And your child might not hold it, but he might actually hold it against you. But he might actually remind you, or you said you would go to Legoland, and it's not happening. We do that all the time. We promise things because we want to have a feel-good factor when we meet a friend we haven't seen for a long time, when we go somewhere and we, start to get to know someone and you think, oh, it'd be nice to keep in touch. But on holidays as well, we do that, isn't it? We go on holidays, meet some lovely people and say, oh, we'll keep in touch. How many of us actually keeping in touch? Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. And it's not that common, and it's okay. But the reason why I said never ever promise something you cannot hold is that I want you to flip it. I want you to think about the child who was there. Thinking, wow, we're going to go Legoland. And then months passes and Legoland doesn't arrive, or you don't get there, basically. I want you to think about a friend who maybe is a bit lonely and actually thinking, oh, I've met some amazing people, but actually they don't bother to phone me. And maybe you could say, oh, that friend should phone as well. But sometimes in relationship, it sounds as if, or it feels as if you're always the one with turning to people, saying, phoning them, etc. It'd be nice if this time it's your turn. I think it's really important about not promising, but maybe leave it open. Now, I always, when I'm thinking, oh, I've met this person, I haven't seen her for a while, so I'll phone you at some point, but I stop now saying, yes, we'll make a date and we'll go for a drink and we'll do it. Because actually I realize that sometimes I can't hold it. And I can't hold it, but I don't think it's fair on the other person. Because the other person might expect you to be there and to support them and to care. It's about caring. And this brings me to something a bit deeper there in terms of who do you want to hang around with? Because if you're saying, yes, we'll meet up for a drink, but never do anything about organizing that drink, is that person is not important enough in your life. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but who do you want to really do that with? And what are you going to do about it? So you need to start thinking about who is important in your life. Often we say family, but family sometimes can be a nightmare. Okay, so families are not always the best people to hang around with. And it could be reacquainting yourself with friends is a good thing. Sometimes not always feasible, especially at the moment when we can't travel. But this little phone call, this little gesture, this little, are you going to do it towards? Who is really important in your life? So it's about that promise you've made. In a way, you're making it to yourself. The promise to go to Legoland to your child. Well, it's a day of fun that your child will remember for the rest of his life, hopefully. Okay, or it may be Disney World or something bigger. I mean, Legoland might be too small. Oh, well, Legoland would be great, actually. I've got to suggest it to go Legoland really on, but maybe it's a bit too old. I just really want you to think about this idea of promises or being so enthusiastic about something, but don't carry it through. I'll send you an email. I'll be in touch. We'll do that. And then it doesn't happen. Why is it that you possibly raise expectation on someone else's? If you don't care about the person, why even say it? Oh, Christian asked me, it's you, Ingrid, about Legoland. Yes, if you promise to go to Legoland, Ingrid, to Christian, you have to carry it through. And a lot of people, we don't. We get busy with life. We just forget that actually when we said we would do something, let's just do it. If you say to your old dad, I'm going to phone you every other week, do it. If you think you're going to forget because life is busy, put a reminder on your phone. Okay. Now you might say, I should remember to phone my old dad. Life get busy. In my case, I never promise, and this is a very personal thing, I never promise my dad I will phone him. But every so often think, I haven't phoned him, and I'll phone him. So he doesn't expect it. But some people like to know when they're doing things, when's happening. So if you're going to Legoland, Ingrid, and I know at the moment again it's difficult, put a date maybe to it, or explain I can't book it yet because of all what's happening, but by this time next year we will have done it. Okay, so I really wanted you to think about that because it's really quite important to think about the other person. And you might say, well, actually, do I care about the other person? But also to think that if you were in the shoes, if you are the recipient of that, with the other person saying, we'll organize a drink, we'll do this, we'll do that, and it never happens, how that person might feel. And if this person is you, because the other person has made all these promises, but sometimes it hurts, doesn't it? Sometimes you think, oh God, that person said they would phone or they would take me out. It doesn't happen. And you feel a bit sad because obviously, actually, they don't care as much as you do. After a while, when life, you get older, I'm not saying wiser, but you get older, you also become much more aware that it's okay to be like that. But I think it's about being more sensitive to your own needs and what you can do. Some people get enthusiastic, but I haven't got time. They're running around. They get tired. Don't promise to meet someone at 2:00 in the afternoon if usually you're having a sleep. Promise to meet them later on or in the morning. Find your own rhythm. Okay? Find if Saturday is a day where you'd rather stay in bed all day so you don't want to meet anyone, well, that's so be it. That's fine. But then don't arrange to do something on that day. Arrange to meet them another time. Just a bit of thinking it through. It's very much about treat other people the way you want to be treated. And I think promises are so scary at times because if you make a big promise, follow it through. If you want to know about my work, there's some links actually in the chat below about my Confidence on Camera, a digital product you can purchase. And to show you that you can embrace lives and videos, just go and have a look. It's down there. There's some freebies and an actual paid product. It'll be lovely to have you on board, and you can always tag me, helenemusso.com. And I am a lot on Facebook and on LinkedIn too. Okay, Ingrid, thank you so much for being here today. I will leave you and to think about promises, and I will see you this afternoon as I'm meeting you later on. Bye bye, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy everything. Bye bye.